Yeah, guys, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we'll be talking about tropical depression Fred, which is now moved moved off the coast of Dominican Republic now, and is literally grazing the coast as a tropical depression of Cuba. And in less 95 hours, actually got a 60% chance of formation in the next 2 days, and a 70% chance in the next 5 days. So, this wave actually looks quite good. Um, if this does form, this will become obviously this would become what do you call it? Fred. No, Grace. This will become Grace. Um, you can see, the area of disturbed weather here. I'll show you some close satellite imagery in a minute. Once we had a look at tropical depression Fred. Well, it's actually meant to become a tropical storm again on 8 p.m. Friday, but if it organises itself again tonight, um, then then um, then it should become a tropical storm. But um, but yeah, um, at this point, at I think it might not be a tropical storm. But we just have to wait and see. Um, so the Eastern Pacific, we've now got post-tropical depression or slash storm Kevin, post-tropical storm Kevin, which is now a depression, and just moving up north and doing nothing. But we've now got Linda, which is a hurricane, 75 miles per hour right now. Actually looking really good in satellite imagery, blowing up some really good convection. This is as from the 9 This is 9 Mountain Daylight Time, and 10:38 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, which is 11 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time. For the Central Pacific, you've got 16. Obviously, you need to confirm the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. So obviously, I'm gonna go in that web page, and obviously, you got TD number 6. No, you got TD6W, which actually, when it gets to Guam, it should be a tropical storm. So Guam, watch out for that, and Taipei. No, not Taipei. Tinian and Guam, just watch out for that. You could get a tropical storm. But over the other places, over these other little islands here, you can expect some rainfall off this system. So, yeah, you just have to be, careful. Luckily, this is only going to affect Guam. This might be our second major hurricane. I know Surigay was a Category 5 with winds of 185 miles per hour. Yes, I did cover that on my old channel, but if I had my old channel, then if I have my old channel, then yeah. Anyway, so talking about as you can see, you got Trinidad and no, not Trinidad. You got Tinian, Guam, Yap, Palau, and you got all these other islands in the east, the main islands in the Philippines. Then you got Koshu, you got Sinna, whatever. You got Jeju, Okinawa, Tokyo, Sparron. Right, if I go into tropical Tibet, and I'll show you I'll show you some forecast models. Forecast models are hinting that we could see some development in the Atlantic. I'm not saying we will or nothing, but this is for the 12th, and obviously, as you can see, the 13th, which is tomorrow, Saturday, the 14th, and then obviously Sunday the 15th, and then Monday, but then Monday, tropical storm reforms in the Gulf of Mexico. But obviously, I think it will reform back then, and obviously this is Grace, the next storm. That's the only storm that GFS has been consistent on. And they are actually saying that it will be a hurricane landfall on South Carolina as a 988 millibar system right now. And obviously weakening as it goes into land due to a bit of dry air, a little bit of wind shear, but there's nothing really wrong with that. At least it will be weakening during landfall, which is good, but only by a little bit, because that Bermuda high is strong. So yeah, I'm gonna show you satellite imagery, and then I'm gonna go for a bit. Sorry, this was a short video, by the way, guys. I don't really need to cover on anything else. If Linda does become a major threat, then maybe I will do a longer video, but yeah, this is of Invest 9501. Actually, it's looking quite good. Just needs to consolidate itself now. The center is in between that blob of convection, but if it consolidates itself, we could see a tropical system form out of this in the MDR, maybe even a hurricane. It could go into the Eastern Caribbean and really start to rapidly intensify, and then obviously but it's about 15 degrees north, so that is capable for a tropical system. So yeah, I am going to show you some satellite imagery of Fred as well. Fred does not look good. Trust me. Fred does not look good. You might be thinking, oh well, how is it still a tropical depression? Well, it's still got its LLC, which LLC means low level center circulation right now, and it's still blowing up some convection towards the north of its center, but you can't really see the center. on here. But you can see that upper level low over Florida, which is pushing westwards. So, yeah, with this one, you can actually see the center. And the center is... I'll show you where the center is. So if I zoom in, wait until it stops loading, you should see the center. Wait till it stops loading. You see the center briefly there, with barely any convection around it. You see that there? Well, most of the convection is on this side. But once it's consolidated itself and gets the convection firing up at its center again, then it could become a tropical storm again. But you in the Turks and Caicos Islands, Bahamas, Florida, Cuba, just look out for some torrential rains, because even if it's not a tropical storm and it's a tropical depression, it could still do damage. So yeah, I think it will form back into a tropical storm. Models are saying that it will. The HWRF is still saying that it will become a hurricane. To be honest, I think it might not become a hurricane. It might start to rapidly intensify a bit in the Gulf, because the water's about 30 degrees in the whole of the Gulf of Mexico. But yeah, it's in a favorable environment now, so it can really start, to get consolidating, and it can really start to blow up that convection towards the center, which is starting to do that right now. As you can see, in the south quadrant here, that convection is now wrapping around the center of circulation. So it might, if it starts doing that by 24 hours, and if it becomes a tropical storm in 24 hours, then it could get bunged up again. So yeah, I guess that's all I've got time for, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll keep you up to date of the tropics, and yeah, might have a video out of this time at tomorrow about 9:33 PST time, which is UK Standard Time. But I don't really know yet. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of this year. So yeah, So, if you like content like this, you're more than welcome to press that subscribe button, press that little bell icon, and yeah, I should see you all in the next video. Peace, and have a great day.